What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Underground. This is Ronan, bringing you another Marvel Snap video, and today we are Legion. At the time of this recording, Legion's been out for about 24 hours. I've played a bit of it throughout the day, gotten a good feel for how the card works on a technical aspect, and seeing how versatile it can be outside of playing just one kind of combo. So let's jump into the overview of the deck that I built around Legion. And if you're enjoying this Marvel Snap content, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. Let us know if you've been playing with Legion, against Legion, how you feel like this card is going to affect the game on a whole. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoy. Good luck on the ladder. Alrighty, so the spotlight of this deck is obviously our Legion card. It is a 5/8 power card. On reveal, replace each other location with this one. It is a completely chaotic type of card. Just seeing locations reactivate when playing this card is just craziness. It's like the game starts all over again on turn 5. It is nuts. As I was playtesting Legion throughout the day, I wanted to try and find different situations where I could utilize Legion's ability to shift the power throughout the 3 lanes or cause some disruption on turn 5. So the big combo that has been going around, of course, is paired up with Storm. Now, Storm on reveal, flood this location next turn, is the last turn cards can be played here. So the synergy between Storm and Legion is to play Storm on turn 4, and then follow it up with Legion on the flooded location on turn 5. That will cause Legion to copy the flooded lane to the other 2 locations, basically shutting down the game on turn 5. Now, we're gonna use a lot of 1-drops in this deck because we want to drop as much power early as possible and utilize as many cards as possible to kind of fill out some lanes, get some early power. That way by turn 5, if we do get the Storm Legion combo, we're shutting everything off and we have established some good power levels in 2 of the lanes. So of course we have our Ant-Man, which ongoing, if you have 3 cards here, it gains +3 power. We have our Nebula, which is great for starting off and just building power throughout. Each turn your opponent doesn't play a card here, +2 power, except the turn that you play it on. A great combo with Nebula is playing Rocket Raccoon right after it. That way you can try and snipe a card that they're trying to play in the lane Nebula's in to stop her from buffing, and in turn you get a buff to Rocket Raccoon. On reveal, if your opponent played a card here this turn, it gains +2 power. M'Baku is in the deck, mainly because it is a 1/2, and if this is in the deck at the end of the game, it jumps to a random location, which is great for when we flood the 3 lanes. We could utilize Jeff, we could utilize Nightcrawler, and then M'Baku is going to jump out of the deck into a random lane to add +2 power as well. Nightcrawler, you can move this once throughout the game, once per game, I should say. Armor, we got a lot of 1-drops, so we got to protect our 1-drops from Killmongers. So we have an armor in here. Ongoing, cards at this location cannot be destroyed. Jeff is essential for pulling off the Storm Legion combo, mainly because you want to be playing something on turn 6, just in case if the power levels don't quite match up to where you need them to be. If you just need that little inch, Jeff is going to put your power levels over the edge there and hopefully win it. Wolf's Bane is a great 3-drop in this deck. On reveal, +2 power for each other card you have here. Typically, what I would like to do is play, if I have Nightcrawler in a lane with 2 other 1-drops, by turn 3, I will play the Wolf's Bane in that location as well, because it will get a 6-powered buff, turning it into a 3/7, and then I can just move the Nightcrawler out of that lane so I can play another card there. Next up, we have Kazar, who I think is essential if you're playing a lot of 1 energy cost cards, because its ongoing ability is the 1 cost cards on your side have +1 power. It's a good way to buff some lanes, especially with synergy with Ant-Man and even Nebula. And last in this deck is our America Chavez. Nice big power at the end, but it will also shift some consistency into our draws so that we can most definitely draw either Storm and Legion, or at least we can draw Legion out into our games. Overall, we did pretty well with this deck. I want to say it was a close to 50% win rate. We did have a few retreats, obviously, because of that Storm Legion synergy I was talking about. So let's get into some games and see how well Legion plays out. Lake Hellas. This is the new location, the hot location for today. 1 cost cards here have +2 power. Yes, please. So we're going to armor this lane so we don't get destroyed. I don't think we will, because he's playing a Nightcrawler. I don't think he's going to Cosmo me. But we're going to play Rocket and Ant-Man here. Of course, we choose incorrectly. And he plays Thor. Fantastic. So let us storm. Let's try and go for the combo here. Let's storm Carmitage, and then we will Legion.
Wind, aid my hand.
I don't think he's running Cosmo. I don't think we have priority too, so we got this, I believe. And let's move the Nightcrawler over to Lake Hellas. So we get the buff for Ant-Man, and we get the double buff for Nightcrawler. That is game. Instant retreat. That is the unfortunate circumstance of what happens when playing this Storm Legion combo. Obviously, we're playing this on ladder just because we don't want to show off the big combo and then having it blocked for the rest of Conquest here. I'm also not really going to be snapping too much, just because we're in Infinite, so it doesn't really matter. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I think we go Ant-Man first. Oh, that's rough right there. So we got to play Rocket in the middle. He's armoring that lane. That's fine. I wish I can armor this lane. Oh, okay. So we gotta play Storm now. Actually, we will play Nightcrawler in Hala. I think if anything, we storm Monster Island and we sacrifice our Ant-Man. Oh, okay, we're fine.
Wind, aid my hand.
We're okay. We are okay, because we still have Jeff, also. So we got the combo again. Let's see what happens here. Blue Marvel, okay. Alright, so 21. So we can tie by playing Jeff. Actually, we win because of Jeff. That's 22.
Victory.
Gotta have Jeff. You gotta have Jeff if you're playing the Storm Legion combo. Otherwise, you know, you're kind of SOL on turn 6. But we've gotten the combo twice so far. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Some other possibilities, of course, is like shifting power with Legion, which is pretty good. But as long as we're going to be getting the combo, we're going to just keep running it. I'm going to play Nebula in Mojo World just to kind of entice them to play in Mojo World. That's a lot of squirrels. We'll play Rocket in Mojo World. We'll play Nightcrawler on Central. Hopefully they play. Okay, they didn't, of course. I never hit with Rocket. Ever. I never hit with Rocket Raccoon. So this is still fine, right? I think we close off Mojo. Close off Mojo World. I don't know what they're doing with the Viper. Beefing it up. But let's shut down Dream Dimension with Storm. This is actually pretty good. As long as they don't have a Killmonger, we're okay. If they have a Killmonger, we're literally effed. Like 110% screwed if they have a Killmonger. Sentry. That's super interesting. Well, we top decked our Legion, so we're just going to play Legion. We have priority. We're gonna win as long as they don't play Killmonger right now. Killmonger doesn't exist. I'm praying to the gods that Killmonger does not exist. He does not exist. He doesn't exist. The Killmonger does not exist. But the Legion does. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Crimson Cosmos, so we can't play any low cards on that side. Which hinders us a little bit. But we might not do the Legion combo in that case. So Nebula into the Void, Rocket on this side as well. We'll try and hit again. Okay, they don't play. That's fine. Space Throne. We kind of worked out there with Space Throne, which is nice. We'll play Jeff. We'll play Ant-Man in the middle. So the only thing is if they have a Killmonger. If they have a Killmonger, I might... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say we would Space Throne. We would Legion Space Throne if they Killmongered us. And then... basically, that'd be game again. So, I think we play Khazar here to give ourselves a little bit of a boosties.
Wind, aid my hand.
Okay. And a rock. They might also be trying for the Legion combo. which is totally fine, because we have Jeff. I wonder if we just play both Vibraniums here? This is 8 that fills up as well. So Ant-Man gets big, and these get buffed to a 19. 19's pretty high, and I'm pretty sure we win that. Yep. Alright, so Xander on the left. Let's play Nebula into the void here. I think we're going to armor her as well, just for safety reasons. We want to buff that Nebula as much as possible, and we landed on the Nexus, which is fantastic. We'll play... I think we'll play Ant-Man in the Nexus. We'll play Nightcrawler off on Xander. This is good. This is very good. We've got the Giga Nut, which is Storm. I think we Storm Xandar. Let's snap. Let's see if he runs. Mr. Negative! Oh, poor Mr. Negative. You're not gonna pop off at all. Because the Legion is here! The Legion is coming. And we have Jeff. We pulled Jeff as well, so they can't stop us. We have priority. Darkhawk? White Tiger? Wow. Wow. They were able to get that off real quick. I guess he pulled the Darkhawk. That's what it was. There goes the Jeff. Jeff on Flooded. Even if they have Jeff, we still win because our Ant-Man is gonna get buffed. Let's Nebula into the void, right? I think on turn 3 we might utilize Quantum Tunnel. Angel and sewer systems, interesting. It does make sense though, so let's put Jeff over at Avengers Compound, and we can move him into the Quantum Tunnel, depending on what we get from the Quantum Tunnel. Oh, it's our Storm. Let's go. Very nice. So we're gonna move Jeff over into Flooding. And then we're also going to play Wolfsbane there. So they probably do have a Killmonger.
Clear for takeoff.
Which is fine as well. We're gonna play Rocket here. We're gonna play the Coon. Because if he does have a Killmonger, then at least we're not wasting our Khazar, right? The nice thing is that we limited him to playing 2 locations as well. The question is what do they play here? Do they do their dump? They do. Mysterio and Lizard. interesting choice for the Lizard because you already have that lane filled out. So this is actually just going to be a big old win here for us. So we're just going to play our Chavez because they probably are going to play Killmonger. So that will eliminate 7 from here. So we still lose, unfortunately, if they do play the Killmonger. Yeah. Unfortunate, but it is the risk that we just have to take. There's the Nova, Sentinel, and Killmonger at the end. Scarlet Witch. Weird. Very strange. Okay. Yeah, the Lizard play into a full lane, basically a full lane on my side, was probably not the best call. They probably should have played that over in the Angela side. Maybe they were hoping to pull the Killmonger because they played Nova. I don't see any other option that they would do to play Nova in a Bishop Angela style deck, but a win's a win. So, Rickety Bridge. Oh my god, I can just see the craziness of playing Rickety Bridge. Or playing Legion onto Rickety Bridge. just to kill the whole game, right? Okay, so we hit with the Rocket Raccoon in the middle. We already got our full boat here on the raft. Mojo World's pretty great. We got a free Chavez. That's actually fantastic. So, going for Galactus, I guess. I think we just Legion. Turn everything into Mojo World. Yeah, let's Legion here. And then we'll see how it goes. Mojo World! If this is a Doc Ock, let's go! Psych! Free Chavez! And a Storm for your troubles there. This is actually great. Let's move Jeff into that lane, and we'll play Wolfsbane in the middle. We'll move Jeff into the Flood, and then we're going to play Wolfsbane in Mojo World middle. Middle Mojo. This is actually great because we stopped the Galactus with Mojo World. Being that he can't just play Galactus on a turn as long as I'm winning the lane there. Hobgoblin's fine there. I think we move Nightcrawler over and we play Chavez mid. Because that's probably their best bet, is they're probably going to load up on middle. Because they only have to play 2 cards there to win. That's it. Shut them down. There you go. That's a pretty awesome Legion play. Outthinking the Galactus, which is really nice. And picking up a W there. Let's go.